What should you wear for your headshot session? Let's talk about it. This is a great question that I'm asked all the time. And again, headshots in the category alone is very, very popular because it's one of the most important things for actors. It's the calling card, it's the first impression. So the question is, what should you wear? The most important thing I always tell people is to dress the part. Depending on the character, the breakdown, depending on what the role calls for. You know, if it's a cop, try to look like a cop. If it's a doctor, try to look like a doctor. If you're, a musician, what do musicians wear? You know what I mean? Dress the part is the best advice I can give you. You want to give the casting director the easiest access into seeing you as that role. You don't want them to really have to use their imagination too much. Now, casting directors are not dumb. They're smart enough to be able to see what you would look like at the end of it, after you're going through hair and makeup and costumes and stuff. But again, you want to give them the easiest look at seeing you in that part without them having to do so much work. So dress the part. In order for you to dress the part for headshots, you have to know what type of roles you'll be going out for, what type of roles you're interested in getting. So if you have representation, I always suggest talking to them, asking, what type of roles are you seeing that I fit? Or what am I missing in my portfolio that, you feel like you don't have the right resources for? If you don't have representation and you're self-submitting, you can kind of see the roles that are out there already that you're submitting for, and you can kind of be like, hey, there's a lot of lawyer or politicians out there and I don't have anything with a suit, or with a nice business dress. Maybe that's something I should do in my next headshot session. There is a difference between character shots and headshots, but I do suggest getting both. But when it comes to headshots, you do want to be yourself within that character. If that makes any sense. So dress the part that you will be submitted for, but as yourself. I say stay away from seasonal wardrobe options. So, things that will really tell the season, because you don't want your photos to be outdated too quickly. Christmas stuff, winter coats, shorts are a little tricky sometimes, unless it's always hot. And again, there's things that you can do with character shots that would be appropriate. Maybe it's a swimsuit photo that will get you swimsuit auditions or roles. But as your headshots, I always say try to be as casual and neutral as possible. That way that photo can work for multiple things. Another tip is layers. Layers always look pretty good, whether it's a t-shirt under a button up, maybe a jacket, or a hoodie under the jacket, whatever. If you're a woman, maybe the blouse has a little coat over it. There's ways to layer and it always just makes you feel all the way put together and thought out. Now, this is not always the case. A simple t-shirt could be exactly what you need. That's the character and that's your style. But I will say that layers tend to do very well, especially commercially, when it comes to headshots and character shots. And what to wear for your headshot session, the most important thing I always talk about, and I've done this in other videos, is prep and plan. Just kind of plan and create a mood board for what you're looking for. Whether you're using Pinterest, whether you're going online on Instagram and you're finding other actors who you admire and you think that would be a good style or fit for you. What are they wearing? What is the style? Where are they shooting? Kind of just set yourself up on what to expect. Get it over to the photographers, talk it over with your reps if you have them, or a team, what you need, and just pre-plan as much as you can. That way you know exactly what to expect on the day of shooting. All right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got a lot of value out of it. Like, comment, subscribe. There's a lot more content coming and a lot more that's already available. So go to my website, residualactor.com, sign up on the email list, get my 6-week step-by-step e-course, get signed up. It's ready to launch. Yes, thanks for bringing me on this journey with you, and I cannot wait to hear about your success. If there's anything you'd like to add, leave it in the comments below. I love to get feedback from the Residual Actor community. Let's grow this thing. Let's continue to manifest big things. Let's motivate, inspire each other. Let's just build, guys. This is going to be a big year for you. I'm rooting for you. I love you. I'm hoping the best for you. Peace. What's up, beautiful people? Thank you so much for watching that video. I hope you got a lot of value from that content. If you want more, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you can be notified when we post new videos. Go over to my website, residualactor.com, sign up for the email list, and you're going to get a lot of great content right there. Feel free to add any type of feedback on brand, on topic in the comments below, and I hope to see you in the next video.